Hi and welcome along to AFTV in Qatar. Another beautiful day over here. I know back in the UK the weather hasn't been too great. You know what I mean? Been hearing from my family. It's a bit cold over there, so for everybody over in the UK, wrap up. But over here, actually, I've got a bit of a cold. We've all been suffering from a bit of a cold over here over the past week. But the weather has been absolutely beautiful and some great games again yesterday. This tournament undoubtedly has had some brilliant games, one of the best World Cups when it comes to actual games on the pitch. We saw another shock yesterday. Morocco stunning Spain, beating them on penalties, and Spain are out. And Morocco, by the way, the support that they have over here is unbelievable. First of all, from the travelling Moroccan fans, but it seems like the whole of the Arabic world is behind Morocco and really believe that they could actually win this tournament, and they're riding high at the moment. So Morocco are through to the next round. And then the game that I was at last night, that was Portugal, absolutely demolishing Switzerland by 6-1. Gonzalo Ramos with a hat-trick, the first hat-trick of the World Cup, and you would have thought would have been the star player of the game. But I'll tell you, being at the game, all the fans were interested in was Ronaldo. There were so many local Qatari and Middle Eastern fans, and every time Ronaldo's face came up on the screen, they went wild. I mean, when he came on as a substitute, that got more applause than the actual, the actual goals. It was absolutely unbelievable. But 6-1 winners, and commiserations going out to Granit Xhaka. He is now out of the tournament. He of course will be very disappointed. He was the captain of Switzerland, but Switzerland are now out of the World Cup, and the reports are that Granit Xhaka is going to go straight to Dubai and join up with the Arsenal team over there in their training camp. But commiserations going out to him. They are out. By the way, a guy posted a question to me last night, and I want to ask you guys this. We know that Gabriel Jesus is out. Would you take Ronaldo? Would you take Ronaldo from now, say, excuse me, till the end of the season? Would love to hear from you guys in the comments. This guy was saying to me that he'd take him from now till the end of the season because he believes that he would get goals. But would he mess with the equilibrium of the team? That would be the thing to really know, because you've seen him even over here. He was sulking when he didn't get on in the last game, or sorry, when he came off in the last game. So I don't know if I want that around Arsenal. So the quarterfinals are confirmed now. It's going to be England versus France, the Netherlands versus Argentina, Brazil versus Croatia, and Morocco versus Portugal. There's some great games in there, and I'm looking forward to those. And you can catch all of those over on DR Sports, where we've been doing all the coverage with all the fans and everything. It's been absolutely brilliant. Now, of course, Arsenal are going to be playing in Dubai starting from tomorrow. They face Lyon tomorrow. As I said, Granit Xhaka is supposed to be heading straight there, but I doubt he won't play. Emil Smith-Rowe, will he get a game in that? That's going to be really, really interesting. But that all kicks off tomorrow. And of course, yesterday we got confirmation of the really bad news that Gabriel Jesus had to have an operation on his knee. The Arsenal website announcing that the operation went successfully, but how long will he be out for? I note that all they said was he's going to do his rehabilitation and that we're right behind him. No time scale put on how long he's going to be out for. Now, we know that normally when players get these sort of operations done to their knees, you're talking about at least 3 to 4 months. And that's going to be devastating for Arsenal, because that means that he won't be back until towards the end of, what would we say, April? And that's starting to get towards the end of the season, which means we have to go into the transfer market and buy. He's such a vital player. I mean, this could be a pivotal moment in our season, because we're going to be missing our guy, our main man. Who do we get to replace him? Zaha, for me, Premier League ready, scores goals. You could bring him in. I know he's 29, but he could come straight in. Because I just feel we need someone who's going to hit the ground running. However, it does increasingly look like it could be Mikhailo Mudryk, we've spoken about him so many times from Shakhtar Donetsk. Spoke a couple of days ago about how there could be a 40 million deal done to bring him to the Emirates. It looks like if that is going to happen, that will be accelerated because we need to get somebody in early in the window, because without Gabriel Jesus, we're going to be missing a lot of firepower. Talking about that, there's been suggestions that maybe what Mikel Arteta might do is put Martinelli down the middle. If Smith Rowe comes back, he can slot over onto the left-hand side. It does mean that you lose a lot of that sort of dribbling activity. That's what Martinelli's been bringing us on that left-hand side. But Smith Rowe, if he's fit, he can play there. He does score goals. We do know that. So that could be something that happened. Although, Ifra saw a rumour today linking Gabriel Martinelli with Barcelona. Barcelona said to be really, really interested in him. And even interested in trying to make a move for him in January. Absolutely no chance of that happening. There's no way Arsenal would sell him, but that's one of the rumours floating around today. And could Arsenal, as I suggested a couple of days ago, bring back following Balogun? Balogun, of course, on loan at Reims over there in France, has been doing really, really well over there. Will Arsenal cut the loan deal short and bring him back in? Certainly he could bring goals. He's been banging them in back to Arsenal. Let's see how that one works out. I don't know if you've seen when the USA was playing, there's a player called Yunus Musa who was playing. He's only 20 in the midfield, a really, really good player. Arsenal said to be interested in him along with Liverpool and Chelsea. Now, the thing about this player is he was actually an Arsenal player. Came up through our academy system, then we let him go. He went to Valencia and he's been doing brilliantly. He's done brilliantly for the US team. Now rumours that possibly Arsenal could bring him back. Listen, again, that could be a type of player that you could bring into that midfield area to cover Thomas Partey or somebody like that. But Musa being linked with a move back to Arsenal today. And finally, I've got to get into my player or team of the day at the World Cup. Now, it's quite a difficult one for me to decide because, first of all, I was thinking you've got to give it to Ramos of Portugal. He scored a hat-trick, first hat-trick of the World Cup. First hat-trick that's been scored at the World Cup for quite a long time, as a matter of fact. But you know what? I'm going to give it to Morocco. I mean, to get through to the quarterfinals with a World Cup being played over in this part of the world for the first time ever is truly an amazing achievement. And I'll tell you what, with the support that they've got over here, I know Portugal were brilliant yesterday. I know they scored a lot of goals, but you would not be shocked if Morocco got past them with the way they're playing, with the spirit that they're playing with and the support that they've got. They are doing really big things over at the moment. So Morocco get my player team of the day. Congratulations going out to them. Thanks for watching the show today. Don't forget, as I said, go over onto DR Sports. Great content. There's watch-alongs to every World Cup game back in the studio in London. And also, we are over here every single day in Qatar speaking to fans, the real fans that are over here, not no media hype, the real fans. Get over there and check it out and subscribe to that channel. And I'll be back and seeing you tomorrow.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.